Grimy. Rebound. She's left alone. She implodes for the first time in history.
Breaking. Angel Reese can't believe it as Chicago Sky descends into complete chaos. Once a symbol of hope within the WNBA, the Chicago Sky are now facing a steep decline. After a tough 13-27 season, the franchise has made the decision to part ways with head coach Teresa Weatherspoon. We have Coach Weatherspoon with us now. Coach, you've often spoken about how the game has shaped your journey, offering you both opportunities and connections.
We're here with Chicago Sky head coach Teresa Weatherspoon. Well, Coach, you've mentioned before that this game has given you so much, from the people, the opportunities. It's now brought you here to Chicago.
Well, it's a seat that you've worked so hard to get to, but when you look at the young women who are assembled on this team, it's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of their lives, part of their growth, their development, and to build something special here.
Now you're here in Chicago with the chance to lead this team. What does it mean to be entrusted with this role? You've worked tirelessly for this moment, but when you look at the potential of the young players on this roster, it's a truly exciting opportunity. It's truly thrilling to be part of their lives, watching them grow, develop, and evolve. Being able to build something meaningful here is something I'm grateful for. However, the drama surrounding the team is far from over. A major point of focus has been Angel Reese, who has become the self-declared face of women's basketball. Her presence has caused quite a stir, and now the locker room is filled with tension. Speaking of which, you have a big matchup today against Caitlin Clark and the Seaver. You faced off against her before during your college days at LSU, while she was at Iowa. How do you see this rivalry developing as you both enter the professional ranks? The rookies have really stepped up, showing they can elevate their games to the next level. Caitlin and I have been fortunate to attract so much attention to the league and to the sport. The visibility of the game has been long overdue, and it's incredible to see women's basketball gaining the recognition it deserves. The spotlight is finally where it should be. However, the Sky's struggles go beyond the court. A story of poor leadership and fractured team chemistry, the team's downfall serves as a warning of what can happen when personal ambitions outshine the collective unity of a team. So, how do you view this chapter of your career? Entering the draft was a pivotal moment for me. Once I got here, my expectations soared. Breaking records and being named an all-star, those weren't even on my radar. It's important to remember to show myself grace. I'm not yet the player I want to be, but I'm proud of how far I've come. Off the court, you've also been making waves, attending the Met Gala. Can you share what that experience was like? Yes, that was actually my birthday, and I had practice earlier that day. It was a whirlwind, but an unforgettable experience. But how did everything unravel so dramatically? And can the Sky turn things around? This is more than just basketball. It's about a city's pride, the future of a team, and the dramatic consequences that unfold when egos clash. From Reese's controversial actions to Kennedy Carter's looming departure, the team's meltdown has turned into a must-watch drama. Just yesterday, the Chicago Sky faced off against the Indiana Fever for the third time this season. Let's break down what happened. The game kicked off with high energy, but this isn't just a story of failure. It's a narrative of redemption waiting to unfold. Will the Sky manage to rise again? Or will they spiral further into chaos? The stakes have never been higher, and we're here to cover every twist and turn of this incredible saga. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates. Your support allows us to bring you the most intense and breaking sports news. Now, let's get into the drama. The coronation now seems like a distant memory. Just 3 years ago, the Chicago Sky stood at the peak of their success, basking in the glory of their 2021 WNBA championship. I mean, we won today, but they just told me I'm an all-star and I'm so happy, said one of the players after that monumental victory. I know the effort I've put in coming into this league. So many people doubted me, said my game wouldn't translate, that I wouldn't be as good as I was in college, but I trusted the process, believed in myself, and I'm thankful I landed in Chicago. It's a blessing. Fast forward to the present day, and the franchise is almost unrecognizable. With a dismal 13-27 record, a locker room rife with tension, and a constant shuffle of coaches and players, fans are left wondering what went wrong. What happened to the team that once stood for unity, resilience, and a championship spirit? "We always had a lot of outside noise," said one player. "But now, we know how to handle it. We don't want distractions. We just focus on each other and making sure nothing divides us in the locker room." The downfall of the team can be traced to a series of missteps. The first being a shift in priorities, moving from a culture of team success to individual stardom. The departure of key players like Candace Parker, who left for Las Vegas after the championship win, started the chain reaction. Then came the unexpected exit of James Wade, the coach and GM, who abandoned the team mid-season for a role in the NBA. "It's about being in a place where you can be yourself," one player remarked. "You want to trust that you can be authentic and be celebrated for it." That's what I told her. "If you want to be yourself, if you want to be recognized for who you are, come to Death Row." Teresa Weatherspoon's arrival as head coach was expected to stabilize the team, but the losses only grew. A lack of leadership and consistent direction left a void that she struggled to fill. Her time as head coach was marked by difficult decisions, and the locker room atmosphere quickly turned sour. By the end of the season, it was clear that the Sky were a team on the brink of collapse. The tears that followed were the result of tension, fear, and uncertainty. She's in the right spot, always moving, never backing down. Even when the team faces setbacks, Angel bounces back. If we lose one game, she's ready to come back and deliver the same intensity the next time, quickly building from each game, showing a rare ability for short-term memory, a skill that often takes rookies years to develop. However, instead of sparking a much-needed turnaround, her presence has become a lightning rod for controversy. From her bold on-court moves to her outspoken off-court personality, Reese has sparked division, earning both admirers and detractors among fans and teammates alike. One teammate said it hit harder than expected, and another described a moment where Reese's positioning led to a critical play, showcasing her raw talent. Her claim that she will be one of the key figures driving the growth of women's basketball over the next 2 decades only stoked the flames further. There's no question about her ability, averaging 16.8 points and 10.6 rebounds per game. But her leadership style has raised concerns. Reports have surfaced about locker room tensions and accusations of favoritism, painting a picture of a player more focused on personal legacy than the collective success of the team. A particular moment of controversy came during a game against Caitlin Clark, when Reese's flagrant foul sparked a storm of criticism. Reese defended the move, arguing it was a clean play and accusing the referees of showing favoritism toward Clark. Her justification didn't sit well with many, leading to widespread skepticism. The Fever's rise serves as a reminder that success in the WNBA isn't merely about talent. It's about cultivating a winning culture. Unfortunately for the Sky, they still have much to learn. Where does that leave the Chicago Sky? The Chicago Sky are at a pivotal moment in their history. With new leadership and a roster full of potential, the opportunity for a turnaround exists, but it won't come easily. Rebuilding trust, resolving the locker room divide, and establishing a culture of accountability will take time and commitment. For the players, it's about remembering that success comes from unity. For the fans, the message is clear: don't give up. The Sky still have the talent and potential to turn things around, but they need your support more than ever. Whether you're in the stands or showing support on social media, your voice matters. The path ahead may be challenging, but the possibility of greatness is still within reach. The Sky's journey is far from over, and with the right leadership and a unified team, they have the chance to rise from the ashes and reclaim their spot among the WNBA's elite. For the city of Chicago, the stakes couldn't be higher. The question is, will the Sky seize this opportunity, or will they continue to fall behind? Only time will tell, but this chapter is far from finished. What do you think the Chicago Sky should do next? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this unfolding story.